Welcome back to our Regretful Parents series on YouTube. In this series, we dive into the wild, messy, and sometimes heartbreaking posts from parents who regret the gig. It's not about parent bashing, it's just a reality check before you sign a lifetime contract. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Erica.
And today we are diving into a Regretful Parents Reddit post that I saw that said so much chill down my back that I pasted it and saved it for later. And here we are. So the headline here is "My kid attacked me this morning and I can't imagine the future."
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's me. Son is 10 years old, profoundly autistic, self-injurious behaviors, nonverbal, not potty trained, and now is aggressive towards other people.
Oh, I
He's
did see
5
this
foot.
one.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's 5 foot and 110 pounds. I was just lamenting to my partner how my son's knuckles weren't bruised or scabbed or red, as for the last few days he's been happy and he has not had any self-injurious meltdowns. Last day before school starts, I take him to my mom, God bless her soul, so I can go to work. First of all, like, just to pause with the fact that, like, God bless her mom
I know.
for being available and willing to help out.
Mm-hmm.
In this type of situation, it's like you have no resources to, like,
I know.
get help. So thank God that this person's mom is available. And the son, he sits up front with me in the car. He's smiling and babbling, and I pull into my mom's. He's still seemingly happy. I reach over to undo his seatbelt, and he leans over my arm and just bites down as hard as he can. I scream, "Let go, that hurts," and he isn't letting go. So I tap, honestly, a tap, not slap or anything hard, his cheeks 3 times to get his attention, and he lets go. I feel like my instinct would just be to fucking punch whatever is in front of me. Anything.
Yeah, I don't know how you stay calm in that situation.
I don't know either.
You know what else, just really quick as a tangent, just makes me mad is like in this era where like men are like so forcefully trying to make women have children. Where are all the men in this situation? Like, why is the mom the one who not the mom who's the OP, but the mom of the mom who's the one helping?
Yeah.
In a situation where there's a violent child, autistic child, where are the
Yeah.
men in this situation?
I
Like,
can't
why are
remember
they
if she
not more
mentions
present?
anything about her husband or father figure in this situation. I don't think so. But
But
yeah,
I'm
I
saying, like,
agree.
where's
I
the
mean,
grandfather? Like, why is
yeah.
the mother? It just frustrates me.
Yeah, I know. So he grabs my other arm and he sinks his nails into it. I get away and I jump out of the car and he starts banging his head on the window glass because remember, he's self-injurious, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he's already dented my car with his head and he could surely break the glass. So she knows what he's capable of. And he's
Mm-hmm.
10, so he's not a full adult at this point, but he's a bigger kid.
Yeah. I mean, she said early on that he's 110, but like I think we forget that like if somebody is able to like use their body with no restraints, you
Mm-hmm.
know, no instincts to stop you,
Mm-hmm.
110 means nothing at this point.
Yeah. I mean, 110 is a lot to me. Like, that's a lot.
It's a lot, but imagine if you have no instinct stopping you. That's even more.
I know. It's bad. And
That's
he's
really
only
bad.
10.
I know.
Okay. So I run over and I open the door right as he's about to hit it again, and he falls out, starts banging his head on the asphalt. My mom rushes down, and we both manage to get him up and into her apartment. He starts banging his head on the floor, and I try to stop him because she has a downstairs neighbor that has called the police on her about him before, which, like,
Mm-hmm.
God,
So sad.
everyone in this situation is in trouble. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's so shitty. Like, as a dog owner, I am constantly paranoid about my dog barking and the neighbors being annoyed. Like, I can't imagine my dog's tippy tapping. What I was saying was, I have a dog and I'm so, there she is, exhibit A.
I
I
heard
am
that.
so paranoid about her barking and like disturbing the neighbors. And
Mm,
especially when you're in an apartment, you're like paranoid that you're going to get in trouble. And if somebody's already called the police on you multiple times, like you might get
I
kicked out of your
know.
apartment. Like you can't have like noise disturbances. So like now you have a kid who's so difficult to deal with for everybody involved, including the fucking neighbors. You have to worry about that now. It's like nothing comes easy. So I feel really bad
I
for
feel
this whole
really bad.
family.
But I also want to like grab the neighbor by the shoulders and be like, bro, fuck you. Like, please, can you have some fucking compassion? This is a situation out of our control. It's not like we're 20-year-olds having a fucking rager. This is a child in pain.
Yeah. I mean, I hear that, but also from the perspective of the neighbor, imagine you have somebody above you every single day while she drops her kid off at her grandparents while she goes to work. Imagine there's just banging going on like every day.
Put noise
Like that
canceling
sucks
headphones
too.
on. I don't know. It does suck, but I'm like, what are you doing that's so important?
Maybe they're making a podcast, a very important
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I mean, it kind of is, it just sucks for everybody. But yes, of course, I hope that the neighbor has a little bit more compassion than just like a normal
I
situation of just like
know.
people being annoyingly loud or something. Okay. So he starts banging his head on the floor, and I try to stop him because she has a downstairs neighbor that has called the police on her about him before. I get him on the sofa, and he keeps lunging at me. I cross his arms over his chest and I hold him like that. He just won't stop. This goes on for about 5 minutes. He exhausts himself and is still screaming, but not attacking. My mom tells me just to go to work, she'll handle it. My arms are scratched and bruised so badly. I have to wear a sweater to cover them. I cried on the way to work and I'm crying now.
Oh my god. It's so sad because I'm like, the worst thing is like our society gives this woman no resources. There's
Yeah.
no help for her.
Yeah. And that's what the comments basically say. Like all the comments are like, you can't live like this. And then the replies are like, but what can she do? There's no support systems for parents in this situation. And they all cite, people in their lives who have similar situations. And even this person, as a social worker, can't figure out how to get help for her child. Like she has the most access in theory to all of the resources. And this is like the problem with like people being insistent on us
Mm-hmm.
women, people having kids. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what's going to
You don't
happen.
know.
Like, this
Mm-hmm.
kid needs more support. And it shouldn't fall on this mother and grandmother to do this. Like, that's horrible. Like, he should
Mm-hmm.
be in a situation where he has more care and more support, and the mom isn't stressed out of her mind every day. She doesn't have bruises. I mean, the fact that the headline of this post is like, I can't imagine my future. Because think about it, this kid's 10. Imagine when he's 200 pounds and taller than her. She can't hold him in position when he's trying to hurt himself or hurt her. Like, what the fuck? And imagine, like, the grandmother. She's got to be older, more frail.
More
How is she
frail.
handling this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm surprised you could trust the 10-year-old to be left alone with the
I know.
grandmother. I'd be worried for my mom. Like, that's a scary situation.
But literally, what does happen when they get older and can't care for him? Do you know? I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you have a lot of money, there are options. This is America. If you have a money, you can put your kid in usually assisted care facilities or full time care facilities
Yeah,
with
if you have money.
license. Exactly.
What
Um,
if you don't have money? What if they die? Like what
I
then
think
what
that
happens?
I do think that there's some level of like support that can happen through the
Okay.
state if you qualify. But again, it's like that list must be so long and you have to qualify. Like, there's no guarantees, and I don't know how much it covers. Like, it can't cover the whole thing. So,
Mm. You
anyway,
know
it
what I
just
want to do?
horrible. What?
I want to go. I want to take this woman to the anti abortion protesters outside of abortion clinics and say, hey, you fucking idiots. Here's a woman that needs your help. You're so pro life. What are you going to
Yeah.
do to help her?
Yeah.
Where are
Instead of
you?
volunteering your time
To be a
going
fucking
to
idiot.
going to an abortion clinic and protesting, you could spend
Yeah.
2 hours of your day helping someone who actually needs help with their
Who
child.
actually needs the help? Where are you?
And nothing in the fucking Bible, I guess, about helping
Yeah.
people that are already on the earth. One of the other comments here, you and your child are not safe together. It is not your fault, but I honestly think you should put him to some kind of facility. Surrendering a child to the state is never my first choice, but if you can't afford to put him into a facility, it might be better than not him dying / permanently maiming himself or someone else. I wouldn't even think about mentioning the state if I wasn't concerned about physical safety. I'm so sorry you're in this difficult position. Please, whatever you decide, know that you tried and give yourself some grace. And OP responded. She said, I agree. I think he needs to be in a home too, but there aren't any even remotely close to me. The only ones I know of are private that I can't possibly afford. My state cut funding for medical / mental health benefits too. Great. Fucking great. Unfortunately, if you give your kid up to the state, they put them into foster care no matter how disabled they are. So he wouldn't even be better off and would possibly be worse off.
Yeah. The brief period of time when I worked in a group home, we did have a lot of kids who had like severe mental health challenges, and I remember thinking like, why are we the ones caring for this child? Like it
Oh,
feels like they need more specialized care.
right.
I hate everything about this world.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that
It is
those are your
unbelievable.
options. It's like you basically become a full time caregiver and that becomes your entire life, and you have to figure out a way to get by and survive, which I don't know how you would unless you had a support system with your family, friends, spouse, whatever. Or you completely give up all of your rights to taking care of your child by surrendering them to the state where they're not going to get the support
They're
they
gonna
need.
have bad quality of life.
Yeah.
This is what pisses me off so much about being alive is it's like we pressure women to have children, then we give them absolutely zero support systems, then have an education system that is 0% funded, and then we send them off to war for the one thing that we do fund is the fucking
Military.
military. And everyone else just gets fucked.
Yeah.
What is this life? What is this
Yeah, life
society?
is good for the 1% of people who are born into wealthy families, born into wealthy countries, and and for people who have no disabilities or limited disabilities that impact their quality of life, generally healthy, then life is pretty good.
Yeah. But then they're just like little ass bitches who just like have nothing to do and nothing to live for, and so then they like create sex rings with Jeffrey Epstein and
It's like all
like
their needs are met. It's like, once you're, what is it, Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Like once your needs are met, like you
a
seek
demon.
more, yes, a demon. You seek more emotional needs to be met, more intellectual needs to be met. And for some people, that's power, that's greed, that's a lot of people aren't giving back. And I think at that level you should be giving back, should be contractually obligated. If you are in those 1%, you shouldn't ever be a billionaire, that should be
Mm-hmm.
illegal. And you
Mm-hmm.
should be, if you don't have to work full time, you have to be volunteering some amount of your time. I think we just solved all of the world's
We solved
problems.
it. Okay, I guess we can call it here. We fixed that.
Vote for Kristen and Erica
Oh God, we would hate
for,
being in any position of power. Can you imagine?
I'm trying to think how I feel. If I if
Girl,
basically
if you had to be president, fuck off. You would not want to be
if
fucking
I was a
president.
king, then it would be pretty cool. Cuz then I'd be like, I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to work. I don't have to be politics with you. I just get to do what I want. And see, this is why people become corrupt, because it's like, oh, the best case scenario is like I make the decisions without any input from anyone else.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're all fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked. We
Great.
solved it here
Well,
first.
this is why we aren't having kids. And if you liked this episode, remember to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more coming in this Regretful Parents series. You want to go even deeper with the Dinky franchise? Well, we have an entire podcast about
Cult.
being child be what?
An entire cult.
An entire cult about being child free by choice. Listen it here. listen it to here. And wherever you find podcasts by searching Dinky.
I think I just had an aneurysm.
Concerned. I was saying it wrong because I said it wrong first and then I just doubled down. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok. You also can find us literally traveling the world with other travel free people. If you want to go on a trip with us, we got options, bitch. Come travel. Come hang out with us. Thanks, Thanks Squad. Don't have kids.
Don't get pregnant.
Don't get pregnant.
And I'm going to say it again. Don't get pregnant.